The roots of the Department of Communication Sciences and Disorders at UWM date back to 1885 with the opening of the Wisconsin Normal School. The Normal School was created to prepare teachers who could educate the booming Milwaukee population. In 1927, the Wisconsin Normal School grew into the Milwaukee State Teachers College. 2 years after the creation of the Milwaukee State Teachers College in 1929, Anna Carr began teaching courses in speech correction for students of exceptional education and deaf studies. Through Professor Carr's leadership, the Milwaukee State Teachers College began offering an academic minor in speech correction in 1937. 1937 was a big year for Professor Carr. She co-authored The Rehabilitation of Speech, which was the authoritative textbook in speech-language pathology for many decades. Professor Carr served her students at the Milwaukee State Teachers College until 1947, when she retired at the age of 69. But retirement didn't last long. She became a master clinician at the University of Michigan, finally retiring in 1953 at the age of 75. As Professor Carr was finishing her career at Milwaukee State Teachers College, Catherine Zimmer was teaching speech correction in the Shorewood Public Schools with a starting salary of $2,000. She spent her summers during this period teaching speech classes at the Milwaukee State Teachers College. Professor Zimmer assisted with establishing a major in speech correction in 1946. She was the director of the speech clinic and taught all courses in the curriculum herself, with the exception of anatomy and lip reading. She was a founder of the Wisconsin Speech Correction Association, which eventually became the Wisconsin Speech-Language Pathology and Audiology Association. Professor Zimmer served 2 terms as president for the Wisconsin Speech Correction Association. Her legacy continues to this day through the Catherine Zimmer Scholarship, which is awarded to a second-year graduate student who has shown outstanding clinical or research potential in speech-language pathology. 1946 was a busy year. In addition to creating a major in speech correction, the Milwaukee State Teachers College established audiological services under the leadership of Alice Strang. Professor Strang, in the Division of Exceptional Education, helped create the Hearing Evaluation Center, which provided hands-on hearing testing experiences for students. Professor Strang was a prolific scholar, writing dozens of articles and books that helped advance the fledgling field of audiology. In 1956, the Milwaukee State Teachers College became the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. The speech and hearing program transitioned out of the School of Education and into the Department of Speech in the College of Letters and Sciences. In 1963, Ralph Leutenegger, who received his PhD under the direction of Wendell Johnson, became the first director of the Speech Pathology and Audiology program. The following year, in 1964, the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee offered a master's degree in speech pathology and audiology, ushering in the modern era of speech-language pathology at UWM. We honor these dedicated pioneers who shaped the Department of Communication Sciences and Disorders. We strive to continue your legacy of steadfast dedication to students and service to our community.